back, coming at you again, raw and unscripted. And I don't like to get into these nitty gritty type of rants, but I figure I'm in a certain type of mood, and I guess I figure the best way to vent is to do just that, is to get people uncomfortable and get in a indignant, mean, disrespectful mood and just tell it as it is. So now I'm on this girl's profile, and you know what? Generally, I'm not into black chicks, but this is what I mean about, what guys are really looking for. Now, I'll say off the rip with the critique, she doesn't have a picture that shows off her buttocks or hips. I'm trying to keep it clean, actually. Maybe I'll keep this rant clean. So, for me, that's that's the most important part. Because even if the face is really even not up there, you gotta have that. Like, if you don't have the butt and the hips, that would mean you would be an exception. It would mean that what you are, for me at least, to be interested, that would mean I would be attracted to you, and if I was attracted to you, it would mean you're a rare exception. Like, for whatever reason, you lack the biggest assets, but it's not a deal breaker, which is rare, because usually that's never going to happen with me. But so this is the first profile I'm just going to go on. Now I'm about to jump on to, let's say, maybe I'll say, just a no, because just the looks, just in general, is, just kind of a no. Not saying this person is, hideous, but it's a no. You know what I mean? And, guys, okay, I'll do two of them. So, first off, the white chick up here, right? Now, the picture, this is one thing, right? So it's kind of like, if you can see this, oh man, my visual is horrible on this. It really doesn't do it justice, but it kind of blurs the person out, so at least it's kind of being respectful. So okay, I'll do it. But now the cleavage in the pic, I mean, first off, she has no neck anyway. She has no neck, but it's alright, so you see the cleavage and you're like, but the face is already kind of automatic, just like a no. You know what I mean? Now, the pic to the right, which would be, if I was facing the way the camera is, would be my left. The pic to the right looks a little better, but as we go on, I mean, hold on, I'm just taking a second to gather myself, because this is funny. So, it's pretty bad, but you know what? In desperation, if you're just gonna smash, in desperation, maybe, just maybe, but she ain't getting a message, though. That's the sad thing. This girl, for me, is not getting any message. I'm not messaging her, man. She ain't getting no message. She would have to message me and basically be throwing the, let's just call it the box at me for me to do anything with that. She'd have to be, throwing it at me, and even then, it would still be a question in my mind. Now it's already, the face is just nah. The face is nah. It's no, it ain't happening. It's if I glance, I hate to say it, but if I glance, I almost have to even question that this is a female. If I glance, I'm well, let's see what's going on with this. Just nah. Just 100% nah. It's just nothing. I mean, I feel like I'm being such an a-hole, but seriously, I get images of somebody's uncle or something, bro. Just no. Nah. And I know some of you are gonna be really pissed off, but that's just my opinion, man. So let's just keep moving on. So now that I've covered that, I'm going to cover some people I did message, right? And I'm going to explain why. I'm going to explain this. These are the girls that you see on here and you're like, you know what? That could be wifey or so on and so forth, right? So like this chick here, right? Now the face is already like, nothing wrong with it at all, you know? Attractive, you know. I wouldn't say like crazy attractive, but just, you know, attractive, so you're already intrigued, right? But then when you go down, you see this pic here, and then you're like, okay, here we go. This is what we're looking for, boys. This is what we're looking for. See that? That's what you do. Do you see the dimensions and see the proportions on it? It's like you don't really have to do much looking once you see that. I hate to say it, but it's that simple. All you people out here are talking about, oh, it's your confidence, it's the this, it's the shoes, maybe the hair, maybe it's the nails. It's not, bro. Like, look at the dimensions and proportions. Look at, like I said, the assets that's going. It's already a done deal. The face is there, the body's there. It's that simple. So basically, I hate to say it, but I'll keep it clean. I'm trying to keep this clean. What I'm saying is, not only does she get a message, but I would work for the intercourse, okay? The intercourse part, and she has different hair colors and styles in this, which is good. This is what girls should be doing. Like, you should be taking pictures like this, a face pic, a body pic, and then pics of multiple things, like your different hairdos, your this is what men want. This is what we want. This is what guys like myself, straight men, black men, right? Men who try to work on themselves, men that work out, men that do things, men that are not lazy, men that actually want to marry these type of chicks, right? Not these guys out here who are, you're a bunch of closeted homosexuals. I don't know what you be doing, but this is what I'm doing on a Saturday on Meet Me, right? This is what we do. This is what, like I said, I'll show her again. This is what we're looking for. We're out here looking for this, right? We're not out here peeking around corners, and we're not out here making small talk with other men on some down low shit, and we're not out here on some we wanna, I hate to say it, but we wanna have intercourse with ugly chicks either. And I'm sorry if you're one of my friends out here, you're listening and you're like, I know I'm that dude, okay, I don't work on myself, I don't work out, I don't try to do better, I just have sex with the nearest ugly chick that throws herself at me. Hey man, if that's you, I'm sorry that if that's you, but that ain't me. This is not for you guys, this is for people like myself. So this is for the guys like me that 98% of the time when they go to talk to a chick, she's always either engaged, married, has like 3 kids by the same man, is in the stages of going to marry some man or something else, or been married for years or something. Because this is what we like, bro. This is what I'm trying to get into your heads. This is what we want. This is not going to be normally single at all. It's not. Do you get my point? And someone's going to say, I'm not into these type. Well, you're not into those type of chicks. Well, I am. So, especially like I said, straight men, black men, men that work out, men that have testosterone, men that have sex drives, and men that are not wet noodles. Us men that are still men, real men. This is what we're into. Do you see that? Do you see what I'm looking at? Like, the face is on point. But you see everything else? Do you see how that lines up? And do you see why, like I said, this is the girl that gets the message, gets the D, and ultimately gets the ring on the finger. See, look at that. That's what I'm saying. Boom. It's good. It's looking real good. That's my whole point. It's that simple. It's just, look at that. God damn. That's what I'm like, God damn. That's what I mean. That's what I'm talking about. not all that other BS. Now, I wanted to use this girl because she's an example of, she doesn't really have all that going on, because, you know, the face is really nice actually too. It's a very nice look. But she's just a little skinny. She's just a little too on the thin side, like way too on the thin side. There's really not much going on there. You know what I mean? In the body, it's like, meh. You know, you need to like maybe pack on some of them pounds and some of that muscle in some of those specific places. But you know, usually that's more of a thing you're born with, not what, you know, you work up to. So, you know, I'm just saying, you guys, I'm just trying to let you know, like, that's what I mean. Like, look at that. God damn. God damn. The whole package. The whole package. The whole ass excuse my French, the whole package. I'm like, and girls might think, oh, I'm supposed to have this fancy job, and I'm supposed to, look, we don't care about that. That's not what we're looking for. Like I said, it's your looks, it's your personality, but 98% of it is your looks, and it's what you are born with as a woman. You know? I can't stress this enough. And I can't stress how, like, some of these things that are out here, some of this stuff that's going on is just a flat out, just no. And there's the good, bad, and the ugly, so I can sometimes just have to show you just like the ugly. I'm trying to find just a straight up, like, it's just a no off the rip. I'm not even clicking on the profile. I'm not even going in there. I'm not even looking at the pics. It's just no. Because the situation is just terrible. It's just disgusting. I'm trying to find something like that. Hold on. I'm pretty strong in my faith that if I keep scrolling, I will just find an example of just that, like where I would not even ever click on it. Because, I mean, I hate to say it, but that's kind of what I'm looking at when I look at that right there. Like, that one right there is kind of like, nah, you look like Kim Jong-il or something, man. I hate to say it, but that's what you're looking like. You're kind of looking like Kim Jong-il or Young-il or whatever, you know. And, like, this chick, see, this is intriguing. Now, I'm thinking, like, she looks just like, I hate to say it, but she kind of just looks like a blob, because all I can see is her face. But it's intriguing because she still has a very pretty face. So I'm thinking, like, you know, my mind is like a machine. It's calculating. It's like, well, if her face does look that good, because it does look good, it's just she looks like a little puffy squirrel in the face. Like, she looks like maybe she's chubby or fat or something. But the chubby or fat could mean that you still are proportioned right and you have the right assets and everything else. So she gets at least a click. At least I'm about to look in the pics. I'm about to see, like, what's going on here, because it's intriguing, you know. So let's just see. Let's see. So she only has like 2 pics, but you know what? The face alone, I would message her. And in fact, I'm about to message her right now, because that's what I mean. Like, and like I said, sometimes it's not always like, oh, you have to see the body, you know. Because sometimes you just have to take a gamble, right? But the whole package, like I showed you before, is the face and the body. So I'm just going to cut this off here. I don't think I need to go on any longer. And I also, someone's like, why are you shaming gay people? I didn't say gay. I'm shaming you people who are closeted gays is who I'm shaming, if anything. I'm shaming you motherfuckers who are, oh, there goes a curse. I'm shaming you people who are out here that are on some, either it's like you just don't try with anything because you're weak and you're friggin' lazy and you don't want to try to work towards anything, so you want to have sex with the girl that looks like your dog's ball sack next door because it's just so easy. Or you guys out here who you're literally closeted gays and you don't even really like women. It's like you don't even like women. What? What? So you're not even in here. You're not even on this. You're not on because you don't care about this really. It's like you live in a double agent friggin' 007 secret lifestyle. And this thing is being slow. I don't know why it's not loading, but so I'm just showing you like you're like, oh, so what does a straight black man do on a Saturday? I wonder you guys out here that are, because I know you're horny. You know, you're always looking at women. You're always talking to women. You know, you make it clearly evident that this is what you want, and you like the ass and the hips, and you want all the curves, and you know that's what you. So what is it? What are you going for when you're on this dating site? Like some girls may even be saying, like, okay, what are you guys look like? You guys know what you're about. The girls that know what some guys are about and know what this thing is really about. Like you're like, okay, look, we're working out. We're trying to look good because look, we want to give you something to look at when we're giving you that. Okay, so we know what this is all about. We're like I said, we work out. We like certain type of chicks, and there's certain type of chicks that we are out here looking for. There's girls on this online thing we're looking for, and you're thinking like, oh, what would I look like for you guys? Just any average guy, just any guy like myself, just regular guys. Like, what do you really want? Because sometimes some guys won't tell you. I'm the motherfucker that's telling you. I'm telling you, I'm spilling the beans, and it's not some big secret. It's not this big secret of like, oh, do I have to? No. Oh, like I said, look, you gotta have a certain type of body, depending on what type of body the guy likes. Me, I tend to like women that usually have curves. You know, women that have some type of aesthetic look to them in some degree, and that have pretty faces to go along with it. You know what I mean? And it's that simple, bro. And that usually is very generally a common beauty standard across the board. I don't care what country you're in, whatever. That's pretty much the way it goes. So for you women who are out here asking, okay, well, what are you guys looking for? This is what we're looking for. Okay, this is exactly what we're looking for. So this is Steve's Art and Fun channel. I figured it was appropriate to do this rant because I feel like it was giving some insight, like it's an insightful thing, and it would help some people out that are maybe lost for whatever reason. So that's the rant. This is Steve's Art and Fun channel, and you can find me at Steve's Art and Fun on YouTube, and at DTube it's Steve Rom 666. Hit the bell button, hit the like button, comment, and have a nice day. And subscribe, you know, if you're interested in subscribing.
esame, chi è? Sceglie lei.
Fai una foto mentre apri la bocca, no? Se fai il